Hello everyone, my name is Konda Mason and I'm here with my dearest friend and cohort, Angela Sevin, and Angela's behind the camera right now. We're going to get her to say hello to you. Angela.
Hello.
That's Angela. And we are working on a project together by the name of 10,000 Girls Project. And you might ask, what is the 10,000 Girls Project? Okay, glad you asked. It is actually an organization that's located in Senegal, West Africa. And it was started by a group of young girls who simply wanted to be educated. And a woman who was living in Senegal, who was from Detroit, Michigan, an African-American woman by the name of Viola Vaughn, who, by the way, you might recognize as one of the CNN heroes of 2008. So, Mame Guede, 9 years old, knocks on the door of Viola Vaughn and asks her, could you please help me, teach me? I want to go to school. More girls started knocking on the door, one after the other, and it became completely unsustainable for Viola. She was like, whoa, okay, we've got something here, but we need to create the resources, the funds. There's books, there's supplies. Viola didn't have that. She's like, you all are going to have to create this. You want to be educated, you're going to have to create the money that it takes in order for us to create this school in her home. And that's what the girls did. Together, they brought together their creativity, their entrepreneurial spirit, and their passion for learning. And they created businesses, sustainable businesses. This is not the story of young girls needing charity in Africa, looking for a handout. This is a story of empowerment. This is a story of young girls taking it upon themselves to figure out, how can I get educated? They're doing all of these things that are creating abundance in their communities and educating the young girls. That's the project. Angela and I are going there in January because we believe that this story needs to be seen by all the other young girls around the planet who are faced with the same circumstances. So we want to create this documentary because we know that this model can happen in other places on the planet. In order for us all to have a thriving world, young girls have to get educated because that creates thriving, healthy families, which creates thriving and healthy communities, which creates a thriving and healthy world. So that's why we're going to West Africa, and we need your support. We're going to show you right now a clip of Viola Vaughn. She's talking about one of the initiatives, the tea initiative. The girls have amassed land to grow tea, organic tea. So thank you. Thank you for even watching this video. Thank you for all that you already do in the world, because I know people are asking a lot of you, and you already, I'm sure, do a lot. And we're going to ask you to give a little more. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you when we get back from Senegal. Bye now.
So each girl will get a plot of land to work on that's only about a half an acre. And then with this, she can grow her little crops. And then she sells her little crops. And then she has enough money to pay for her school fees for the next year. And so this year we were able to get 5 places in the National Agricultural High School where our girls, we had to fight to get them in because they're not used to getting village girls in the agricultural high school. Go figure that now. But anyway, our girls got in, 5 girls got in. And once they got in, they're doing wonderful, but they're the only girl and the only student in the whole high school that actually have land that they're farming. The Hibiscus Environmental Learning Center. And what we work on in Learning Center, we work on environmental programs that develop agriculture, but that has an entrepreneurial aspect, that the girls can eat and sell what they don't eat. And what the money from this goes into their pocket to pay for their school fees and their school supplies and whatsoever. We organized the girls group and we started working with them. And then they said, well, we can make more money if we grew hibiscus. Now, I knew nothing about hibiscus. Nothing about hibiscus. And I said, okay. They said, because we are villagers and we have land and we can get land. So they appealed to the village community for that summer to get land. And they were granted land. And they grew hibiscus and they sold and they made money. This is the story. This is how the hibiscus started. It did not start with us looking for hibiscus. It was not my idea. It was not the older girls' idea. It was a group of young girls that were in middle school that wanted to get in that program, and they had to raise their own money to become a part of it. None of these ideas were my ideas.
None of them.
None of them.